Fupa.
Alright, this is part 15 of our Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. This is PG here.
And Jamjam.
And we are in Sinner's Rise, the worst bonfire in the entire game. And hopefully we're going to fight and beat the Lost Sinner. Again, why? Why is this where I would start for a bonfire?
Because you got 3 friends who are happy to see you.
They aren't though, and everyone knows this. They're royal swordsmen, I believe, is what they're called. And they're dicks. Every single one of them.
Just straight up ball sack.
Pretty much. All of them are ball sacks. just precariously placed ball sacks.
See, I chimed in with ball sack.
Yeah, you're the least kind of helpful person right now.
I try. I'm just so mad that you got rid of it.
I'm not mad about it at all.
I'm sure everyone. I'm sure one of our viewers is gonna be mad that he doesn't get to hear that.
All fucking 2 of them?
Yeah.
Alright, well hopefully they don't fucking riot. Anyway.
Will be more of them.
I've run through this area, I would say 2 or 3 times so that I could showcase the best way to get through here because there's actually a lot of enemies. So in here there are 3 guys with crossbows. 3 is the magic number for crossbow guys, I guess, because there were 3 up top and now there's 3 down here. I hate ranged enemies. I do. They make this game so difficult.
I think they're just fine.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Dynasty Warriors when you would play extreme mode and you would get to mission 30 and you can pretty much 2 or 3 shot everyone, but there's just archers everywhere in the distance and they would just sit there and just shoot you. Just every once in a while, you just take an arrow straight to your fucking head.
Or your knee.
No, this isn't Skyrim. Skyrim reference not approved.
You're just mad because Skyrim is better than this.
I'm mad because Skyrim doesn't let me be Dova Bear.
Yeah, another problem.
Yeah, because Dova Bear is fucking amazing. If you don't know what Dova Bear is, it is a 3-part video on YouTube, and it is possibly the best thing that has ever happened to a Bethesda game. I would say Dova Bear will make you laugh at least 13 times, but no greater than 21. But we should probably stop talking about other people's shit because I'm fighting a fucking sewer monster.
No! These lost all appeal to me.
Yeah, I don't like them. They're... first off, why are they so fucking swole?
They look like fucking weird deformed ball sacks. Or scroti.
Everything is a fucking ball sack to you today.
Because I'm so mad you got rid of that audio.
You are just the saltiest Jamjam in the fucking history of salt. You're the saltiest.
I am the... Yeah.
I am the yeah?
I am iodized salt.
Oh, wow, 50 pounds? About 50 pounds worth of salt?
You know, I forgot about that, and now I'm just mad again. I fucking hate all of you.
Oh, that's not true.
Oh, cool, what's this in my desk?
It's a little present. It's even gift wrapped.
Hey, man, it's kind of heavy. Oh, shit, what is it? You guys fucking suck dick.
It's a giant salt block. Oh man, that was so good. It made it better that your whole desk was wrapped in Furby wrapping paper.
Which is still there, by the way.
Duh. It needs to be. It's pretty much a requirement. Alright, so I'm using life gems instead of my Estus flasks because we are going to fight a boss. And life gems just aren't going to cut it. They're slow and they don't heal you very much. So we want our Estus flasks. This should be the last of the sewer monsters. Don't worry, they respawn. If anybody's out there feeling guilty about extincting this weird underground gym cult. Just look at him. Look
Where
how
you guys put it?
Look how swole this guy is. I'm just gonna ignore your question.
Because I'm so...
It's a 50-pound block of salt. If you can't find it, you're not looking very hard.
You're right, I haven't been looking very hard.
I know you haven't.
I'm baffled.
Did you not see my sweet dodge moves?
Yeah, it was cute. Where is this brick of salt?
Right now, it's inside you. God, you're the saltiest.
Oh! Go Team Fist.
Alright, it was at this point of the video just about that our audio completely fucked up.
Not only did it fuck up, it collapsed into itself like a neutron fucking star.
I guess that's a thing.
That would be the visual representation of what had happened.
Alright, so we already recorded this. It was a decent audio recording. And when we played it back at some given point, for what I can only assume is when Jamjam lost his shit and just started kicking things with laughter.
I didn't kick things with laughter, and it was when I had Monster go into my nose.
He just kind of just destroyed the audio, and we just sounded like robots from then on, and I don't know why.
It was pretty entertaining.
I guess, but it was also kind of spooky. Like 9 out of 10 said too spooky. Yeah. It's not as fun to say when someone says it with you. Yeah. Yeah. Just saying. But, okay. So, we're going to record it again for the fun of it, I guess.
Whoa.
Alright, so we summoned Bearded Lady.
Go Bearded Lady.
God, what can I say about that Bearded Lady? Not a lot. She's cool, I guess. She needs to learn how the fuck to block and dodge. As an NPC, that is her biggest downfall.
At least she does dodge, though. No, that wasn't.
Yeah, that was the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim dodges. She kind of just stands there and just gets the shit knocked out of her a lot, which is okay, I guess. I don't care. I mean, what would you call that? Just someone that just stands there and just takes a beating? What is that, like a Kentucky wife? Is that what you would call that on Jamjam? Is that what that is right there?
God damn it.
Oh, girl, you're my little punching bag. Oh, so good.
I said roast beef.
Mmm. I am kind of hungry.
And corn cabbage.
What? The fuck is corn cabbage?
I assume it's kind of like this weird item that's up to the right here that you didn't talk about.
I'm gonna talk about it. I got like 8 days. Okay, so
all motivations is gone.
On the right, I've said this like 8 times already. Fuck you. All right. Right side of the staircase, walking towards the boss fog, there is an item in the room on the right up the stairs. On the left side of the fog wall, in between the stairs and the wall, there is another item. Neither of them is impressive. I've already gotten them. And go ahead and cue me summoning someone. Bam. That guy, that shit did not work out. I really wanted that to work out, you know. First time you see a sign, you click on it, everything in life works out. But it doesn't.
Like every lady in Kentucky.
What?
They want it to work out so well they don't care how hard he beats her.
Oh. Oh. Oh, there's commercials about that.
Oh man, that reminds me.
No, there will be no reminders of such things.
There is a UK like ad for like spousal abuse or domestic violence.
UK, of course, for you stupid people out there, means United Kingdom.
It's like it's like a day in the life of a woman through Google, and it's like oh man, like you're jealous of her life up like for the entire video. You're like, oh man, she's got friends who love her. She does things. She's not broke, and then like she gets home and like this guy's just standing there like ominously, like. Oh,
so like she's totally living the dream,
yeah.
And then she just goes home and gets beaten for it.
She goes back to her flat. I think that's what they call it there. I don't care.
Whatever.
But he's just standing there, and she goes, "Oh, you're home early or whatever," and he goes, "I cannot hear what exactly he says because they didn't, I guess, record that bit or something. But it's like, oh, but you weren't, and just fucking just bitch slaps this bitch. just bam. Her, like, glasses fly off. You see her like holding her face, crying. He's like, "You see what you make me do?" And then he walks out, and she's crying or whatever. And like as she's getting up, he walks back in and just fucking just punches her, and then drags her out by her hair. And he's like, "Does this ever happen to you?" And you're just like, "Oh God, it could."
I cannot explain the sheer joy on your face as you describe possibly the worst thing.
It's terrible.
Then why are you so happy about it?
Because he just like it's every.
You are literally a German guy smiling, describing the Holocaust.
It's just it's so bad and it's so stereotypical for like domestic abuse or whatever. And he's like, "You see what you make me do?" And she's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And you just fucking bam.
It sounds a lot like she sold her soul to have a good life, and then every day she has to go home and get beat for it.
Like nothing leads up to it. Like she wakes up and she's like, "Oh hey Google," like it's an ad for Google Glass. Like essentially, just like, "Oh, what's the weather like?" And it pops weather up, and it's, "Oh,
buy Google Glass, or
you will get the shit kicked out of you."
What you didn't know is that isn't even her husband. It's like a Google Glass like
representative.
Yeah, just a rep just sitting there. So you thought you could get away?
Like they're doing like all they're showcasing all this Google Glass stuff. Like, oh.
By the way, we're fighting and beating the Lost Sinner. Just thought I'd bring that up.
Oh hey,
in between the spousal abuse references, I guess. Whatever.
Someone's gonna see this and it's like, you gotta go get help.
I could tell you that right now. That shit is probably not okay.
No, it's so bad.
That's
I completely forgot we were doing this. Just got lost and
I know because we've recorded this part like 4 times now, thanks to interruptions and bad audio feed. I'm just super glad that we took it to a point where you have to talk about punching women just to get by. Like that's the point at which you know that you should probably stop. Hey, you ever just get bored and talk about beating women? No.
Well, actually, now we say we can.
I don't. You did.
And you've been referencing the whole Kentucky wife thing for a good portion of the day.
I can reference as many stereotypes as I want because you're from Kentucky-ish, and that's funny to me.
Well, you're from California, which means you're just
awesome. Yeah, a little bit.
I guess you can say you're awesome.
Yeah. Let that sink in. That salt. Oh, it's so good,
so
girl.
Anyway, Google Glass.
No. No more Google Glass. And who are these people that just have that kind of money to put that on their face all day and just walk around in a digital world of make-believe?
I don't know, but that would probably cure a good portion of my crippling depression. Just wake up every morning. Oh look, there's grass in the desert. That's weird. Huh.
What the fuck? It can't change where you are.
It can augment reality, I'm assuming.
No.
I mean, it's Google. Google can do anything.
Except keep you from getting beat.
In her defense.
She's gonna have to Google some self-defense classes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was... okay. We've been doing this for too long. Okay.
That was fucking genius.
There is literally like 8 minutes left of this, and we gotta stop. Okay,
Google Glass, somebody hit me. How should I dodge?
Dude, no, just no more. Okay, so we are going to purchase some items from this this little market guy, so that he will then have a bigger inventory.
could really.
Apparently, that's how things work. You buy some stuff from him, and he's like, "Oh, well, I guess we can be friends, and I can open up a bigger selection for you."
Oh man, people actually want this shit.
Yeah, you know. And eventually, like, this guy's gonna sell me all the boss armor, like from every boss that actually wears armor, which is kind of nice.
I came from the West. Have you been? Very competitive.
All right, so
Just quiet.
oh no, I'm just kind of going through this guy's little audio dialogue bullshit. Now, as you can see, he was kind of stuttering and like sitting on the floor, no confidence or anything like that. We bought like 2 items from him, I think, and we just come over here, rest at the bonfire, boom, world update, no big deal.
Ooh.
I know it's.
What if that's how the world actually worked? Like you
could just take a nap and the world refreshed itself.
Yeah, like
I call bullshit. Guy's now sitting on a stool, and he's kind of got a little ego to him now. You know, he's kind of like, hey, look at that. I'm glad you showed up, buddy, old pal. You want to come see my cool new shit?
and then bam, just beats his wife.
And now he has like 3 new armor sets and the first boss armor set. And I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't even have a wife to beat.
Well, that's because he's broke.
True story.
But now he's not, so he's gonna go
Yeah.
talk to the Emerald Herald and get up in your guts.
I would fucking love it if I came back here one time and like she's just in there like making some food and she's like, I can't level you up right now. If he sees me talking to you, he's gonna hit me.
He's gonna slap my Google Glass off my face.
And he like walks around the corner in like a weird like toga wife beater and he's like, what are you doing in here, girl? I'm just cooking, nothing to worry about. And he just looks.
You're home early.
And he just looks at you. Buy some shit or get out.
Well, I guess I'll leave. And then like at the moment you leave, all you hear is I'm so sorry, and then smack.
God. Oh, Dark Souls. Oh.
Someone's gonna be watching this for like a legit like walkthrough and a how-to, and they're gonna watch it muted because I don't know what.
Yeah, especially that like. I would say good 30, 40 seconds where you're just chuckling and that's all that's going to be picked up. It's just you just giggling like a schoolgirl.
Domestic abuse.
Pretty much. That is exactly you right now. Oh, God damn it.
I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, 9 out of 10 said yes.
Yeah.
And the 1 out of 10 probably beats their wife and thinks it's funny too.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What are the numbers on domestic violence these days?
80. It's like 80%.
80% of
Yeah.
all relationships?
Yeah.
Like
It's-
marriages or relationships?
Relationship.
What?
Yeah.
That seems
it's stupid.
That seems entirely too much.
No, because now it's like
Because science.
what is it? It's because it's a similar effect as to
Are we talking
mental
like
disorders.
Are we talking like legit like punching or just like, oh baby, that joke wasn't funny and like she smacks your arm?
It's essentially like that because
Oh, that's not spousal abuse.
Yeah, because they broadened the definition of it to a point where it's similar to like autism or whatever. Like more people are being diagnosed with autism because they keep saying, "Oh no, this is autism too."
So what you're saying is when you broaden the
Yeah, when you
open the range for what it could and couldn't be, you
that's-
give people more windows to get in and say that they have something.
Yeah, and now before this video ends, I should go ahead and say I do not know what the percentage is. I
Like
just
the
said
legit.
the legit statistics.
This is you estimating
That
because
was just me going 80%.
80% of all your relationships have abuse in them. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of.
Kind of.
It's mainly emotional.
Oh, that's even worse. It's really not. A punch to the face is worse than being called a cocksucker.
All right, you better shut that. you shut that cock holster up right now, bitch.
That is way nicer than just punching her right in the face. You can say mean things to each other because that's what a relationship really bubbles down to. But don't hit people. That's not nice.
One thing that I want to know is what the fuck does like a gay domestic abuse situation look like? Is it just like two guys just fucking throwing elbows at each other, like
I
and
don't
like
know.
hockey punching them? Because they're guys.
Look,
So,
we
like-
will find out possibly next time, but probably not
No,
because
we
this is
won't.
the last recording we did today, so this is super out of order. So, goodbye from Bobblehead, and
Don't
you
beat your wife.
Yeah, don't beat your wife.
Bye.